Hello all, welcome to this Azure training, guys. Let's have a quick introduction about me, and then we'll have quick introduction about yourself. Also, we'll have some interaction. So whatever the questions you have regarding the training, you can ask me. There's an option called raise your hand. You have to raise your hand. So whenever your turn will come, you definitely will get a chance to go ask your question, whatever you have. Venkatesh, you have to raise your hand. Yeah, we definitely, whenever your turn will come, you'll get a chance. Don't worry. You can just raise your hand. Okay. So first of all, quick introduction about me. Myself, Ankit Narula. I have total 10 years of experience in IT industry. And from last 7 years, I am working in cloud platforms. And in the starting of my career, in first 3 years, I worked in Oracle applications, where I'm working on forms, reports, SQL, PLSQL, on those things I'm working in. But from last 7 years, I'm working on cloud platforms. And which cloud platforms I'm working? The two most cloud platforms which we have it in market, AWS and Azure. And this training is about Azure admin. I'm working on both the clouds from last 7 years. So this is about me, and let's have quick introduction about yourself also, guys. Now, if you have any question regarding the training or whatever the question you want to ask, you can please raise your hand. You have option of raise hand. Whenever turn will come, we'll get a chance. Yes, Sandeep Kumar, you can unmute yourself. Hi, good morning, Sandeep.
Hi, good morning, all.
Good morning.
Yeah, Ankit, I'm very excited to join this session actually, and I also joined some sessions previously by Sunil sir and you. You are also both are amazing teachers, right?
Thank you, Sandeep. Thank you for your feedback.
Yeah.
Yes, you can ask the question.
Yeah, Ankit, I need to actually, I just want a question. Do you have? If I configure user in Intune, then I also need to create a Active Directory on my Windows server or not?
Sandeep, regarding technical questions, we'll discuss later whenever we'll come to that topic. Right now, this is first session because there are 300, 400 students are there. If I'm discussing about the technical question, definitely, Sandeep, those will get confused. You can understand those things.
Correct.
So definitely regarding technical parts, we'll discuss in our upcoming session when will be that topic, that particular topic we are at. Okay. Regarding just we have quick introduction about the questions regarding what is Azure and all those things they have. Definitely we can go for.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have any question regarding the training? You can definitely ask.
Yes, not yet from any questions.
Okay, technical question definitely will come to your will come when will come reach to those topics. Okay. When you are talking about Azure Active Directory, when will come definitely will go for your questions.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay,
thank you.
Yes, Baba, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi, Baba, you can ask a question.
First of all, I love the way of teaching.
Thank you, Baba.
How much it will useful to do certification?
Now, first of all, this training will not help you to clear certification. There are reasons actually behind. The reason is this training is practical. And in this training, we are going to do all things are practical. Okay. And
okay.
for do certification, you need theoretical knowledge. But
okay. 50...
to work in real, let me complete. I'll come to you also. But to work in real time and to clear interview, you don't need theoretical knowledge. You need practical knowledge. Because in real time, you need to know where that option is there, how to click that option, how to go for that. Definitely, you are able to go for that then in real time. But if you go for theoretical knowledge, you're not able to work in real time. Okay, now you
Uh,
can continue your question. Sorry.
okay, Ankit. 70% of this course are not useful for certification.
No, less 30, but little bit.
Uh,
It's definitely few information you are getting it whenever we are learning. For certification, that is why we are going to help you. We are going to provide you dump.
okay,
Okay,
that
you will
dumps will
get a
useful for certification.
correct. Definitely, those things will help you for your certification. So here is the dump with AZ104, which you will get it with the help of this one. You can clear the certification.
Okay, thank you, Ankit.
Okay, anything else?
Nothing else. Thank you.
Yes, Anirudh, you can unmute. Anirudh Aditya, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, thank you. So,
Hi, Anirudh.
hi, good morning.
Good morning.
So my question, the first question has been answered by you. Initially, I was thinking how to relate DevOps with this one, but
DevOps is actually next part. After this, if you want to go, then you can go for DevOps.
okay, this is
So
more.
it means if you want to go for DevOps, that you have to this Azure admin knowledge. To learn Azure admin, there is no prerequisite.
Okay. So
Okay.
so from the market perspective, how do you see this one for an experienced resource? Say I have worked, I'm working on Office 365, primarily on Office, Power Platform, SharePoint, and all this. Okay. Now,
Okay.
for me, it became very boring because it's been long. I've been working on the same platform.
Definitely, it will be.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking to switch to some newer technologies. And this is what I was thinking from past 2 years or 3 years.
Okay.
I knew about the Azure, the certification courses in Azure, but I was really not ready to take it because the level of experience that I have, and will the market really accept me if I upgrade to those new skills? Because most of I see companies are only demanding lesser experienced people. So how do you
Yes.
think a guy with say 15 plus years or 20 plus of years experience switching to a newer platform, learning something new, and still able to switch or get a good position within the or outside the company?
Okay. I sorry to interrupt you, Nira. I just want to know which company you're working right now.
HCL Technologies.
HCL.
Yeah.
Okay. So HCL technology, I'm not sure they have other cloud platform tools. They have projects or not. Do they have? I don't think so they have any other one. So what you can do is, Anirudh, with this one, you have to put some experience to switch your company. But definitely you have to, because I don't think so HCL is having it any other cloud platforms tool. Because HCL is also having their own cloud. I might be wrong, not.
No, yeah. So HCL has their own cloud. We have our own cloud,
Yes.
but
Yes, that's I
that
know.
is
I know that's
yeah. But there is a different thing. See what
that will be completely different. I know that because like when you want it to create in HCL, you have to select the operating system from your local machine. Like that you have to done it. But in these cloud, which actually the one which we have nowadays in Azure, AWS, GCP, Google Cloud, we have it. We don't need to do it from our local machine. That inbuilt they have it.
But there is a different scenario. Say, being a service, right? We are not particularly on a one specific cloud. It all based on a client. So we have projects. The client may come and say that we are using, we are on Azure. Say for example, so on okay, you start building solutions on Azure. So we started building. We don't go and tell them or try to sell HCL platform because they already have an established platform. Yes.
Correct.
So HCL has the 2 lakhs employees, and we have multiple verticals, multiple projects going on. So the work-wise, I mean, it is not really HCL Cloud. HCL Cloud is used only with a very selective clients. That is not even bothered to us.
Yeah, my friend is also working in it. One of my friend is very old friend. Is working in HCL also. So we have discussed. I have also discussion with him regarding their cloud also. So we have done that also. That's why I have little bit information.
Yeah. So I was just thinking, okay, now what is your take on this.
That's one which you have, because in that chat box, you have dropped me a message, you have 20 years of experience in IT industry.
Yes.
The only suggestion which I can provide you, because you have a double experience than me, I have a 10 years, if you have double experience, which I can say as per my teaching experience, because I'm doing teaching experience for more than 5 years. So that as per that, I can tell you that you have to put some experience. Then it will be good, you can switch for that. So first you complete this Azure admin, okay, then go for Azure DevOps, then you can put near 3-4 years experience, then you can switch.
Okay. You mean to say hands-on work, right?
Definitely, whatever we are going to teach you in that is completely practical. So that is your hands-on. Okay, and then you can put some previous experience. You can show that, because you said that in HCL also you have some clients which are working with Azure also.
Yes.
So you can put that previous experience, and based on that you can switch your company.
Okay.
Or if in your company might be they are getting some more, giving you chance to work on Azure, that is go for the first choice. I'm giving to everyone the same suggestion. If in your own company you're getting an option to work in this cloud, which you are going to learn right now, go for it. Okay, Anirudh? If not, then switch account.
Yes, Ankit, I think that's
okay.
good.
And I'm also working from last 10 years in the same company. After 3 years of my career, my company has given me a chance to switch to cloud. I've grabbed that opportunity. So if in your company you're getting, grab that opportunity. Okay, Anirudh?
Actually, we have this flexibility. We can switch to a cloud project, but I don't have an expertise. So
that is what I'm telling you. If in your company, if you don't have it, you are their old employee, definitely they will also, you will learn it from there. Some company do that one. I didn't have a zero knowledge when I switched. My company has given me directly the crumb in front of me. You want to switch? Yeah, I said yes. So I have done it. Or you have to contact to your, might be your, as per your company structure, whichever you have it, you can contact your HR, you can contact to your manager. So whatever as per your company structure, contact them and switch it if you are giving opportunity. That will be the best option. Now, with the help of this, what happened, Anirudh, if you work for 2 years, okay, your all previous experience will switch to cloud. That will be a biggest benefit if you're working in that company, in your own company. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
So check that. Definitely, you'll get more options in your company. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Yes, Abhishek, you can unmute.
Yeah, Ankit, good morning.
Good morning, Abhishek. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, Ankit. I have taken your class, I attended your class of AWS and I successfully completed my certification.
So that's good. Congratulations.
Yes, and now I'm applying for interviews also. And by seeing your post, I'm very interested to learn Azure also. That is the main reason to join your session.
Definitely, you can join if you have a multiple technology knowledge, Abhishek. First of all, you'll get more calls if you have multiple technology knowledge, and you'll get, if you work on, let's say your company is giving you both the product, definitely your package will be high.
Yes. And internally in my company also, I'm searching the products. I'm working in TCS. I'm working in South America. So I'm just looking for a good opportunity internal to my company also.
Definitely, TCS has a lot of projects. TCS
yes.
And countless projects. They have it on cloud. TCS. And TCS is one of the biggest company we have in the whole world right now, as per the IT industry.
Yes.
So definitely they have it. So best is you can switch in your company. That is the best option you have.
Yes. And your videos, whatever, still it's in my mind, whatever AWS, still I'm practicing. It's very
definitely
good session.
Yes, because whatever we are learning it, you have to done practice also those things, because otherwise no use of taking the training if you're not practicing. Because practice is more important. Whenever you're practicing, Abhishek, the questions is coming, why this thing happened? Then you ask me the question, why this thing happened.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And last week you completed on 93 batch.
I'm batch of AWS batch 90.
Oh, the 91W, that's completed 2
91.
months back.
And last week only I completed my certification.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Yes.
thanks. One question, Ankit, like
Yes,
in
yes.
AWS, like I'm an DBA, database administrator. So in AWS, you told like Redshift and RDS and all, right? Those services.
Correct.
Like
In
we have to
AWS,
do
in
a
Azure also we
professional.
have.
Okay, we have the
Same way.
professional certification in
So for
Azure.
that one, for that particular service, there is no certification. That is a service which I was talking about. Like in AWS, we have Redshift. In Azure, that is a service called analytics. So you
Okay,
can go for that. Those
that is
services,
related to database, right?
data warehousing.
Data warehousing. Okay.
Yes, that
Got it.
data warehouse, because DBAs are majorly work on data warehousing things also.
Right.
So
Right,
that
right.
is data warehousing service. In Azure also we have a service called analytics. I don't remember the full name. Some analytics name is that one. With the that is also data warehouse service we have in cloud platforms. And that is why might be, Abhishek, you remember it. I have told that DBA jobs are going at stake in future.
Yes. You told like within 2 years it's
Yes.
going to end.
2
Everything
or
is
3
going to
years, whatever. I can not exact time I can predict, but yeah, definitely those jobs are getting very less in market, and those are jobs are going to finish definitely from 100% from the market.
Right.
Okay.
I'll make a note, Ankit, like analytics, something you told, right? After this,
Yes.
I'll try
Drop
to
me
do
an,
that.
I'll definitely, let me just tell you that also, don't worry. I don't actually remember the name of the service. Will do search right now, no issue. I can do like the Redshift in Azure. I remember the name of AWS here is Azure Synapses Analytics.
Okay.
That is
Azure.
service name you can.
Okay.
It's also data warehousing service.
Okay. Means after completing this age at 104, I have to switch to that. That's correct.
You can go for that, just learn that particular service after.
Okay.
This is a data warehousing service, which actually help you in your career because you are a D.
Okay, Ankit. Okay, Ankit. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, Bhavni, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi, Bhavni, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I
Yes,
have
can
a
ask you.
long career gap with 7 years. I can restart my career with AWS and Azure. Please give me any suggestions to roadmap for the achieve it.
So if you have, you said that you have a career gap. So Bhavni, what you have to do, you have to put some previous experience. Because we have a career, let's say if you have completed your graduation in 2001 or 2002 might be, or 2020, then you can go for as a fresher also. I'm just giving an example, might be. But you said that you have a career gap, so you have to put some experience.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to put some experience to come into the IT industry because of their career gap.
Okay, I have no knowledge about coding and any other one.
We don't, for to learn about cloud, we don't need anything required.
Okay,
If you know basic Linux, that is okay. If you don't know, that is also
okay.
okay.
Add any other technologies to achieve it easily?
This is the one which we are going to learn. After that, if you want to learn, then you can go for more. But this is to learn AZ104. There is no prerequisite.
Okay, DevOps and Azure both are different or same?
DevOps is actually a concept which we are going to implement on Azure cloud.
Okay.
DevOps is not one tool, it's a collection of multiple tools that we are going to implement on Azure. That is actually a next step. After this, if you want to go, you can go for that. But to learn AZ104, there is no prerequisite.
Which one is best, AWS or Azure?
Both are good. I'm working on both the cloud platforms. Both are good. Now, I tell you one more thing. Right now, as per the market, see, this is the rating we have it in the market right now. And this one is done on July 2021. After that, we didn't get anything. Azure is AWS is number 1. Azure is number 2 cloud right now we have in the market. Okay, this is number 2. But from last 2 years, Azure is capturing it more market than AWS. And I'm 100% sure within 3 to 4 years or 5-year max, Azure is going to take over AWS. We have discussion with lot of recruiters. Those people are hiring it. In my company also we have, in other companies also we have, even in my sessions also, some recruiters has joined. They are directly saying it, rather than any other technology. Any technology, I'll take it in the market. Azure has more jobs in the market right now.
Okay.
Because Azure is capturing it more market, and though there are very less people we have in the market. Those people know Azure.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, right now Azure is number one. Sorry, AWS is number one. Azure is number two. But within 3 to 4 years, Azure is going to be number one. And still, right now in the market, as per current situation, Azure has more jobs as per any other technology factor. Not just because or compared to AWS. I'm comparing to all technologies.
Okay, actually, my husband is going to UK after 1 year. If it's okay to learn AWS for me.
Definitely, yes, you can go there also. My neighbor, he's also in UK right now. One of my neighbor, he is also learning it Azure in my evening batch, because he's working right now in Oracle technology from last 15 years. He and his clients are switching to Azure, so he has to learn Azure also.
Okay.
Okay, so every client in future is moving to cloud. Now, what is the reason behind this? Why everyone is switching to cloud? The main reason is money. And in the end, everything is based on the money. And they save a lot of money because they are switching to cloud. Earlier, what they are doing is they are everything putting on their own. So if they're putting their own everything, or they're purchasing server, RAMs, and CPUs on, to manage that one, they need to hire a team. To manage those things, they need to maintain electricity. They need to pay a lot of electricity bills. They need to pay a lot of internet bills. But with cloud, nothing is required. Everything is managed by the cloud platform. They have to just click on that particular options, it get done. And let's take example here. In future, something new is coming in. Definitely, they have to upgrade their systems also. Like some new RAMs are coming, some new hard disks with better technology we are getting. If they want to upgrade whichever as per in their own, they have to invest more money. So that is, we don't need to invest any money to work on cloud platforms. Okay. Or let's say if you want to start your own venture, you want to start your own something. First of all, if you want your own premises, you have to invest near about 5 to 10 lakh rupees. But in cloud platform, there is zero investment. Without zero investment, you can on the spot start. Okay.
Okay.
So these are the main reasons nowadays everyone is switching to cloud. Okay. First is save money, and the second thing is zero investment.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, Ujjwal Rao, you can unmute. Yes, Satya, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi,
Thanks
how
for
are you?
giving an opportunity. And yeah, I think you answered some of my questions. And as I mentioned on the chat, right? So somebody with probably like engineering background, but more working in operations and all.
You're working in which company right now?
So I work for Schneider.
I didn't heard about that.
Sorry, Schneider.
I didn't heard about that company name.
Oh, okay. Schneider. Okay, Schneider Electric is like one of the. I mean, you use LivePure or they're into inverter.
Yeah, that. Yeah. That I heard that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, how about a non-tech person with a good interest and commitment? What do you suggest for that person?
You are working in operations right now, you said.
Yes.
That. Yes. Okay. In your company, definitely you don't have any IT projects.
No. We'll have IT projects as well. We can do
Okay, you have
internal movements as well.
So definitely go for that and switch it in
Okay.
your own company. The best option for everyone. This is one of the best options we have in your own company. If you have projects, switch in your own company.
No, I mean, the question here is, yes, definitely they'll give an opportunity and consider internal candidates. But my question is like if I'm from a non-tech background, how much of an effort should I put? That's
the like a person who's giving it 100%, those are technical one, you have to give 150%. That's all. Definitely you can learn it, don't worry. My training is like this. I'm like whatever the people are saying it, I need this type of training, I need this type of training. I am saying take always that particular training where you are able to understand the concept. And in my training that I'm giving it more efforts on those things, so you can understand the concept, Satya. Because if you are able to understand the concept, what I am doing it, you can do whatever you want to do that.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense, Ankit. Thanks for that.
Okay, Satya.
Yeah, thanks.
Anything else?
No, nothing from my side. Thanks.
Okay. Yes, you can unmute.
Hello. Hi, Ankit.
Hi,
Good
Sai.
morning. Thank you.
Good morning.
So I have done actually. I was seeing some Azure courses AZ104 on YouTube. So I followed. One course, and my doubt is like, how much of PowerShell is used in Azure? Like, is it a mandatory thing? Like, because
No, it's not mandatory. Like actually, what is PowerShell is Azure is whatever I can do by using the console. Console means a graphical interface.
Yeah.
Same thing I can do by using PowerShell.
Yeah. So
Okay.
usually
It depends on you and depend on your client side.
Okay.
Which one they want to. Actually, in Azure, we have two options. Like you are saying PowerShell. With PowerShell, we have CLI option also.
CLI option, yeah.
So in Azure, three options are actually working it: PowerShell, CLI, or
Bash.
So whichever is you're comfortable or whichever your clients say, you have to go further. Okay. We can't predict like this client is saying that I need to work, you guys need to work on CLI. So if you're saying that there is no PowerShell use, if your client is saying that you need to only work on PowerShell, then only PowerShell. Some clients are okay with anything. They only need to go with the work.
Okay. So just a quick just a follow up on that extension of that question. So when I went through the course, like when I'm doing this AZ104, I was just going through the course content, and I understood that without PowerShell also we can definitely do all the actions. I got it, but if when he is using that PowerShell or any scripting only because like when they are doing it in a bulk, if suppose if there is any bulk operations or some template if we want to create
or in Azure we have option of ARM also.
ARM templates,
ARM templates also we have it, but yes, in that one JSON is used.
JSON is used. Yes.
In
so
that one.
Will you be covering on this JSON formats or PowerShell? Like, will you throw some light on it or?
PowerShell we can go for that. Like definitely PowerShell option we have it because we have to. And I tell you one more thing. You don't need to much learn about PowerShell here. Okay. Azure is giving the formats actually that in this particular format, if you're giving your details, your work will be done. So that formats I'm going to use. Based on that, I'm going to create virtual machine, storage account, these things I'm going to do. And I'm going to share the list of that also where you can see the list of all commands also.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you don't need to more focus on, you don't need to learn any separate PowerShell here. Just Azure is giving us the formatting. So based on that format, you can do that. Or let's say you want to do anything. You can just search on Google, you'll get that command also from their side. The format actually. But yes, you need to know how to use that format.
Yeah, so
that is very important.
Yeah, Ankit. Sorry to interrupt you. So how important is it to learn scripting? Like if I have to take an exam, so how important is it to learn scripting?
Not required. Not much required.
Not much required. Okay.
No.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Ankit.
Okay.
That will be all from my end. Thank you.
Yes, Venkata, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, sir.
Yes, Venkata.
Sir, can you please
Venkata,
give the basic introduction?
definitely we will start. We'll start that also. Definitely that is why we are here. We'll start that.
Everybody asking too many questions about the technologies and their personal and something which is not necessary at right now.
Venkata, that is why we are here. That in first session, everyone was going to ask their questions because they have to join this course. So they have to clear their doubts, so they'll join the course. So do you have any doubts regarding this course? You'll go for that. Then definitely don't worry. We'll come to this introduction about that also, about cloud or what is Azure. We'll go for that also.
Okay, sir. That's it. That's it from my side.
Do you have any question?
Nothing.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's continue with Venkata's wish. Let's have few introduction about cloud. Then definitely I'll come to you guys. Those people has raised their hand. Gurdeep, just wait for a few minutes. I'll definitely come to you guys. I know that you have raised your hand and still more than 50 people has raised their hand. Don't worry, guys. We'll try to talk with everyone after this introduction part. Okay. So whenever is coming the word called Azure, what the first thing is coming in our mind? What needs to become actually? That actually these things are called as cloud computing. You take a word AWS, Azure, or GCP. What are these? Or even Oracle is also have their own cloud. IBM is also have their own cloud. What are these? These things are all cloud computing. Now, what is cloud computing? Cloud is actually not a cloud which we are able to see in our sky. This is not actually cloud. Definitely in cloud also, somewhere in Mumbai, in Chennai, in New York, in Sydney, in any of the country, in any of the city, a physical server is there. A physical server is there. That physical server we are accessible by using our portal or by using PowerShell or by using CLI, we are able to connect to that. So whenever we are connecting to that one, that it means we are working on cloud platforms. And on those cloud platforms, how we can access? We can access on public network or we can access on private network also. Now, what is public network? Public network is the network which we are using on our daily basis, the internet. That internet which we are using, we have at our home. That is called as public internet. Private internet, which is companies getting used, we call it as VPN. That is called as private. So we can access on public, we can access on private also. And under this, you can do whatever you want to do that. You want to create your application. You want to create your infrastructure. You want to store any storage things. Whatever we want to do in things, you can do in cloud. And it is accessible from mobile also, from our computers, from our laptops, from our tabs, from anywhere we can access, and from any device also we can access these cloud computers. And here we have some features about cloud computing. Don't worry, guys, I'm not going in much explanation because those people are completely fresh. If they don't have any information, they'll get confused. So don't worry, just you have to know these are the features we have. If I'm explaining you right now, you are not able to understand. But yes, in the end of the training, when we complete training and then you will read these definitions, you will get these definitions also, then you are able to understand what is actually cloud computing. But I'm going to explain you two important features which we have it in cloud, which you can easily understand also. The one is security. One of the biggest feature we have it in cloud is security. That's what we have. Whatever we are doing it, we don't need to worry about that our data will get lost or our data will get hacked. We don't need to worry about that. Because cloud is one of the very secure things. Next is pay-as-you-go model. What is this pay-as-you-go model? Pay-as-you-go model is whatever I'm using it, I only need to pay for that particular. Let's say I'm using it, that particular service only for 10 minutes. So I only need to pay for 10 minutes. I don't need to pay for a complete month. So only for a 10 minutes if I'm using, we have to pay for 10 minutes. So these are the two very important features we have it in our cloud platforms. Now here we have multiple types of cloud also. Deployment model, service model. In deployment model, we have public, hybrid, private. In service, we have IaaS, SaaS, TaaS. Now, what is this public cloud? What is this private cloud? What is this hybrid cloud? In Azure, we have a service called virtual machine. That is actually called as public cloud. We'll practically learn about that one also, how to create virtual machine. From tomorrow's session, we'll start learning about the service also. So we'll see how to create this virtual machine. But this particular service called virtual machine is called as public cloud. Second, we have a service called Azure VNet. That is called as private cloud. Those people know AWS. In AWS, there's a service called VPC. If anyone know Oracle Cloud, in Oracle it is called as OCP. So this service is actually called as private cloud. And combination of both the clouds is called hybrid cloud. Public plus private. Next, coming to service models. Don't worry, don't go for the definitions right now, guys. Don't worry, just understand the concept we have to learn. Now, all cloud platforms, whatever we have in the market, all are called as infrastructure as service, because we are going to use their infrastructure. We are going to use all their infrastructure. We are using their network, we are using their internet connection, we are using all their virtualizations, everything. That is called as infrastructure. All clouds are called as. Next, we have platform as a service. That service is called Azure App Service. In Azure, we have a service called Azure App Service. That service is called platform as a service. Why it is called platform? To work on this particular service, Azure App Service, there is a zero knowledge is required. It means, let's say you have any Python code you have to just upload that Python code into that particular service. Everything is going to take care by the Azure into that. That is why it is called as platform as a service. So we are just getting a platform, just upload our code. Everything is taken care by us. We will practically learn this service also. And then the one thing which we are using all emails, that particular thing is called as software as a service. Even WhatsApp is also called as software as a service. Telegram is also called as software as a service. So these things, whichever we are using nowadays, all things are called as software. We all are familiar with these things. But yes, you guys are not much familiar with these things. Virtual machine, private cloud, hybrid, infrastructure, platform, these things we have to learn. That is all about our training. Whatever service we are going to learn, you are going to understand why actually I have called it as public cloud, why I have called it as private cloud, why it is called as infrastructure as service, why it is called as software as service, that we are already using platform as service. So you will understand those things also practically when we are come to that particular service. Now this is just we have discussed about cloud. Now come to our Azure, which actually we have to learn. Who has started this Azure? By which company we are using it? A company called by Microsoft. We all know what is Microsoft is about. We all are using Windows. That is created by a company called Microsoft. And in which year it is started? In 2010 as a name called Windows Azure. But it has been renamed as Microsoft Azure in 2000. Azure is having it more regions as compared to any other service provider. They have a huge network they have as per any other service provider which we have. Or if you want to see wherever their regions they have it, region is actually like a country. You can say that, or you can say wherever the particular server is there, that is actually called as region. So here I can show you the complete map of Azure also. You guys can see that here also. Complete map. Wherever the servers are there. This is the one which can. Proper globally, we can see that here. And even Azure is using it. Some natural energies also, winds, solar energy, they are using it for all those things. This is a complete connectivity. We can see that here. And where is the satellite position? Each and every single detail we can see. Here I am. This is the complete map we can see now. This is the India one. See, this is in India, we have central India. We have South India also. So we have two regions right now. This is India. Yes, all these things. This is the connectivity points which they have given. China. One which. Here also we have actually, you can filter also. See, they are using wind, solar, mixed energies they are using. So here you can see in whichever the country you are in, you can see that particular. This is Australia one. Here we have. It's three regions they have it in Australia. This is New Zealand. New Zealand we don't have right now. Here I'm getting more. East US, Central US. These are their regions, and you can see the connectivity about one region to another region, all the things we are able to see. And now I tell you a very good thing by Microsoft that actually is still not implemented, but that thing is going to be implemented by 2030. What Azure is doing it is that only the Microsoft is doing that particular thing is whatever their servers are there, they are planning it, and even they are working on that also. It is going to be shipped underwater. So whatever their regions they have it, they are planning to shift underwater. Why they are planning to shift underwater? Because to maintain these servers, they need to turn on AC 24/7. Because under that atmosphere where the server that needs to be cold weather actually. And for that one, they are planning to move their servers underwater in sea. They are planning. And still it is already working. They have already put some server that is in under process. They're working on that one. By 2030, they'll move some regions even underwater also. So this is a good thing which Azure is doing in the market right now to save environment also. They are working. Might be you guys have heard about that in England right now, the weather was very hot. So what they have give information to Google and Oracle is to turn off their servers. So for more than near about 1 month or more than 1 month, Google and Oracle server was shut down in England just because of the hot weather. That is why Microsoft is working on that particular thing. Now, whenever you are going to create your Azure account, we are getting some things here. Which things we are getting it? Few services you will get for 12 months free. Few services you will get for always free. And whenever you are going to create your Azure account, you will get some credit. You will get some cash per Indian rupees. You will get 14,500. As per US dollar, you will get 200 credit. And this credit you will get for first 30 days. It means for first 30 days, if you use any service, even that is paid service, you don't need to pay a single cost under this 14,500 rupees or under 200 US dollars. You don't need to pay a single rupee for 30 days if you're using under these credit. After 30 days, definitely you have to do practice after 30 days also. we have option of 12 months free. So whatever the services we are going to use, it is coming under 12 months free quota. And under 12 months free quota also, they have specifically mentioned it, guys, that you have to use this particular thing. So I'm going to inform you that also. That under that, wherever they're giving, which thing you have to, like for virtual machine, they have given a type called B1S. That particular type we have. So like this, we will get some information about it. And then always free, few services you will get for always free also. But yes, in this one, they are giving some quota. That per month, this is much quota you have. Like this, they are giving. And if you want to see more details, here I have given that free details also. So for these countries, see here the complete list of countries also they have. Yeah. And which services are free? Here I am getting the list of only free services. See, which are always free. And what is it? Unlimited usage. But few services are always free. But in this one, they are giving some free per month quota also they are giving. See, always free. This is much we are getting. See, Azure files we have a sense in the new they have added. This is much we are. 12 months free. See, always free. Completely free they are giving. Now, if I talk about a service called virtual machine, let me scroll down in the end. Here we have virtual machine. That is the first service we are going to learn in our Azure. 12 months free. And 750 hours for Linux, 750 hours for Windows. And this is per month quota. See, free monthly amount. Per month quota, we are getting it 750 hours. And in this one, they have mentioned it, which type, the B1S. Now we have a service called VPN Gateway. Under this, this is also 12 months. 750 hours per month. And this is the VPN type we can use. We have to learn VPN Gateway also in our upcoming sessions. So we have to, you have to go with this type. So you will not get any bill for it. So even in this one, they have mentioned that also. You guys can check also when you're doing practice. If you still have any confusion, you can check that also. Now we have a virtual network service, which is always free. And how many virtual networks are free? 50. We don't require 50 virtual networks in real. This is completely free service. So here you can see the all services, whichever we have it. You can see here how much free quota we are getting. It's always free, per month free. We have it. Now this I have already shown you that right now, as per the market, as per the July 2021 situation in the market, Azure was number 2. But yes, definitely when will after 3-4 years, it is going to be as number 1 cloud, because Azure has more jobs and Azure is capturing it more market than any other technology as per right. And here we have that complete list of services, whichever we are going to cover in this. Cover 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There are 22 services which we are going to cover in this training. And duration for this training is 35 days. Each session 1 hour, Monday to Friday. Timings which we have scheduled, which is 9 a.m. IST. This is the one from Monday to Friday. Each session we are going to record, and after the session you will get recordings and the notes whichever I'm going to use in this training. And in this training I'm going to use these notes. These are my PPTs which are already ready, and there are total 87 PPTs we have. In 85 PPTs we are going to learn everything. In 86 PPT we have one project which I'm going to show you that, and in 87 PPT we have a quiz, that which I'm going to share with you. So you have to attempt that quiz in the end of the training. It's just a recap. So whatever you have learned it, you can, with the help of this quiz, you'll get a recap also. And course fees is 5,000 rupees. And under 5,000 rupees, what you will get? Let me tell you that also. Under 5,000 rupees, you will get live training, recordings, training pupils. These things you will get on daily basis. Live training, recordings, and training PPTs on daily basis you are. But other than the things which I mentioned, Azure dump, document, sample resumes, interview question, and the quiz, you will get at the end of the training. This thing you will get at the end of it. First two things you will get on daily basis, but these things, which is mentioned as star, you will get on the last day. Means whatever the last day we have of our session, on that last day, you will get all these things whichever are mentioned as per this screenshot. And you might be have seen already the course content, but many one might be didn't see the course content. So I'm sharing the course content link in the chat box. You guys can see that also. The course content link. And this training, after this training, if you want to go for any certification, I've already told you, you can go for this one. AZ104 with the help of dump, you can. Don't go for AZ900, it is optional. The fundamental is optional. Don't waste your time and money on that one. Directly go for AZ104. And this is what you have already told you what you will get. I have already explained you what you will get in this training from myself. So this is about my side. Now let's have, if anyone have any question, you can please raise your hand. Already few people has raised their hand. So let's come to those people again. Yes, Praveen. Praveen, you can unmute yourself. Yes, Rajesh, you can unmute.
Good morning, Ankit sir.
Good morning, Rajesh.
Currently, I'm working in banking industry, sir. I want to shift to IT. So I'm parallelly attending your sessions of AWS and DevOps, sir. So is it advisable to go to Azure also, or like?
Yes, you can go for it also. That, like earlier also I have told, if you have multiple technology, Rajesh, it will be easy for you to switch. You will get a good package also.
Okay. So that's what my question. I'm attending, and your sessions are superb, sir, in AWS.
Thank you, Rajesh. Thank you so much for your feedback.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, Ravi, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit. I have total 12 years of experience in IT industry. I'm into completely software testing. So actually, I have H1B work visa. Right now, I'm in US right now.
For which company you're working?
Actually, I came to some consultancy here. I'm looking for a job right now here in US on testing. So, but
my company has also applied H1B, but my bad luck, I didn't get a name.
Okay. Yeah. So recently I came here. Just 3 weeks back only I came to US. So I have worked in multiple companies like Bank of America, Infosys, and United Health Group, Optum, and Virtusa. So right now I came through some consultancy here, and I'm looking for a job. So just wanted to change my technology because I'm getting very less calls and very less billing on testing. So I wanted to move my technology to Azure. So is it suggestible right now because I have 12 years of experience?
Definitely. Like earlier also I have discussed with a lot of recruiters also, even the company which I'm working with, that also the company is from US actually.
Okay.
Okay, the Sara Software Systems in Kansas. It is. So I'm working for that also. Definitely in our company, if I get any if any opportunity, we'll share the details also in our Telegram group. Our Logic Labs Technologies have that Telegram group. We are sharing there also. Even earlier also, few months back, we got requirement. I have shared it. And even from US, 2 people has placed that also in AWS project. It's more than 6 months we have posted there. Okay. So two people also get There we have to early 6 months back. But currently we don't have it. Definitely if we get, I'll share the details in our Telegram group.
Yeah,
Okay.
and my question is like I have total 12 years, right? How many years of experience I should put as I have experience in Azure
2 to
after
3
this course?
years. 2 years is
Okay.
sufficient. I think
So
2
how
years
can
sufficient.
how can I showcase, like some people are asking here daily I'm going to some calls from DICE. So they're asking to share me like LinkedIn profile and other details as well. So in LinkedIn
You
profile,
can do one thing. You can just whatever they think, if they want, just change as per their profile. My uncle is also living it. He definitely, Ravi, as per our client, sometimes we have to do changes. Okay.
yes,
My
exactly.
uncle is also
Yeah.
living in US in Kansas. Whenever he wants to give some interview, definitely they have to done some changes in their profile before sharing it to
Okay.
client.
So they will
Okay.
not come to know, right? When I have changed.
No,
They
there is
will
no
not.
option into that. Everyone has to done, Ravi. Even like
Okay.
I'm not going for any interview from last 10 years. I'm working for same company. Okay. But yes, if you want to do, we have to do changes. Though don't worry
Yes,
about that, those things. Okay, it's habitual. It's mandatory actually for our survive in IT industry. We have to done
Yes,
some
sir.
little bit changes. We have to done.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and do I need to learn any scripting, or Azure admin itself is sufficient to
Azure
survive for
admin is
initial?
good. If you want to go after that, you can go for Azure DevOps. Okay. That batch
For
is also going
DevOps,
to
do I need to
start.
learn any other tools?
No, the DevOps is all about tools. So whatever the tools are required in DevOps, that we are going to cover in that.
Okay, or else Azure is enough to survive for initial
Azure admin is also,
start.
but yeah, definitely package will be less. Because if you have one, multiple things will give you more package.
Okay.
Okay, Ravi?
Yes. For
Anything
Azure
else?
DevOps, what are all the other tools that I need to focus along with Azure?
That we will, when we'll start, you will get the information.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay, through this
Anything
course, I
else?
can learn only Azure admin thing, right?
Yes, that is only Azure admin training. Okay.
Okay, this training. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, we know you can unmute.
Yeah, hi Ankit.
Hi, we know.
So Ankit, actually, I am basically, finance background, and I have 14 plus years of experience, and I have done so many simplifications and automations while I was working in finance. So based on that, I have learned Power BI and SSAS, SSRS, and those tools. Now working on that. But development is a little. I mean, my background is background is from finance. Coding is the one where I'm struggling a little, and I thought less coding tools or less coding platforms where
in cloud platform there is no coding is required.
Yeah, understood. That's the reason, that is the main reason that for me to switch looking for this Azure courses.
Yes, it's sometimes cloud that coding a little bit complicated, quite be difficult also for any person, not just for you. It can be for any person. We know.
Concept-wise, understanding the report requirement or organization structural changes also I have dealt with, where when the company is shifting from one structure to another structure, that point of time also, I mean, understanding wise and concept wise is good, but now this is nothing but Azure means again they have to create altogether a new environment, right? Look, I mean,
We
based
have
on
to create virtual machine and all those things, but we don't worry. There is zero coding is required.
Okay.
Under that coding, it can be done, but that is not definitely a person who's going to work as Azure admin. The person who is the developer, he has to do that.
Okay. So just now I want to understand, because once being an admin, what maximum package one can expect for a range? Just I'm asking the range.
Seriously speaking, I don't have much information on packages because I'm not applying for any jobs. So I don't have information on packages.
Okay.
Okay. So, I can just get information of that person, because seriously speaking, packages always depend on your experience. First of all, second is based on the company also. In which company you are applying it. Even for the same profile, Some companies are giving higher package, some companies are giving lesser package. Okay. Depend on the company also. If you go for a smaller company, definitely package will be less. Bigger company, package will might be. Okay. So
you meant to say that
everything is
package is not
dependent.
a constraint.
Sorry?
Package will not be a constraint if you have a good experience and
correct. That is not, if you have a good knowledge, you have a good experience, no, don't worry about package. You'll definitely get a good package also. Okay, we know?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, Gurdeep Singh, you can unmute. Gurdeep Singh, you can unmute yourself. Sumit Singh, you can unmute. Yes, Gurdeep, now you can unmute. Gurdeep, are you able to hear me?
Yeah. Are you able to hear me now?
Yes, I'm able to hear you.
Hi, Ankit. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Gurdeep.
Ankit, I have a total 5 years of experience in the network security. So I want to move my career in the cloud security. Okay. Could you please help me with the roadmap which I
You want to go with cloud security?
Yeah. I'm from the network security background.
Okay, so you have to go for this course. It means security one. You want to go with this course or you want to go with Azure admin? Is it 500 is security engineer?
Yes. For the security engineer, we require this Azure admin first.
No.
Okay, I can directly go to the security one.
For this associate level, you can directly go for. But only 2 experts are there. To go for that, you need a prerequisite. And this is the prerequisite. AZ104 is prerequisite.
So you are providing this Azure security
AZ104. No, I'm not providing.
So your institute is providing this training?
Sorry? No.
Okay. So I will directly go for the AZ50. No?
500.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Sumit, you can unmute.
Yeah, I have started learning to Azure. I have operations side. Can you suggest this role is the Azure DevOps? So combination of the Azure DevOps.
Azure DevOps is a different thing. This is Azure admin, Sumit.
Okay.
Okay, Azure DevOps is a different thing. This is Azure admin training. In this training, we are not going to discuss anything about Azure DevOps.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yes, Kiran, you can unmute. Jami, you can unmute yourself. Yes, Kiran, do you have any question?
Hi, Ankit. Currently I'm working on Snowflake as well as on DBT.
Okay, you are working in a very good technology, Snowflakes.
Yeah, Snowflake as well as DBT. DBT also, it's a cloud ETL tool.
Okay. Now I know about Snowflakes. My brother is working in Snowflakes. He's working. I know that.
So I've also working on the Tableau also, reporting tool also, multiple technologies. So currently I'm interested on the AWS as well as Azure technologies.
Okay.
So currently I'm working for HCL Technologies. So one of the guy was asking about the projects, right? We have a lot of projects on Azure, AWS.
He told that they have it. Definitely, yes.
So he can move directly and he can do certification also. The company is providing coupons also.
Oh, that's good. Yes.
So after learning this, I can learn the DevOps also, right?
Yes, definitely. This is Azure admin. After this Azure admin, the next step is Azure DevOps.
Okay.
Definitely after that you can go for it.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. And soon we are going to start Azure DevOps. I'm working on some documentation. So when it gets completed, we also start about Azure DevOps.
Okay. So when the AWS is starting, Ankit?
AWS new batch is starting from 26th of September. Timing is 6
so
p.m.
I can attend that also, right? While attending this.
Definitely you can attend both also. To make sure you have a time to do practice.
Yeah. That
because whatever you are learning it, you have to do practice. That's you have to manage. Kiran.
So I've done the AWS Cloud Practitioner also. So that I've completed it.
Okay. So this is the one which you are doing, that is Azure Associate one, AWS Associate.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Jami, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit. Myself.
Hi, Jami.
Myself having 6+ years of experience in VMware administrator. So I'm planning to move AWS in Azure. So as well as admin and administrator, after that I have to go another step, right? So I should be go DevOps or Arctic Azure.
Whichever is you are interested, you can go for it. Suggestion is always go for DevOps, because admin plus DevOps is having more jobs rather than expert.
Okay. Actually, my past career, mostly I was working 6+ years in VMware administrator. So that's why I have. If you suggest me, so I can
go for DevOps. First, go with Azure admin, then go for Azure DevOps. Okay. It is having more jobs. DevOps is having, and Azure DevOps is capturing it more market also nowadays, because the reason is Azure is having it inbuilt tools, some tools. So we have inbuilt. We don't need to use any third-party tools. That is the biggest advantage which we are getting. Okay.
Okay. In DevOps we have the inbuilt tools. Those we can not.
We can use it. If you want to use third-party, we can use that also in Azure. But inbuilt also we have it. We can use that also.
Ankit, my question is that I work as lastly administrator. I have less knowledge on the coding. Is there any coding is involved on the DevOps?
Zero. Zero coding is required. Only Linux, basic Linux, and that is part of our course. So which are the basic is required. Okay. And even after completion of this AZ104, what actually I'm going to share, the last PPT which actually I've shown you is about quiz. Let me show you that what actually I'm sharing in that PPT with you. These are quiz, whichever you are getting it. And after that, here we have sample resumes. Here I'm giving Linux commands also. The complete Linux command from A to Z you will get from here. So if you can learn by yourself also. You will get all commands. The only thing is you have to practice. You can practice by yourself.
Okay. So I can relevant my experience to cloud, right?
Definitely you can do
that. Thanks, Ankit.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, Divya, you can unmute now. Divya, you can unmute. Please try now, Divya. Yeah, now you're good.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi, Divya.
So this is Divya. I have just, completing the degree. I've been into SAP project immediately, and I've been working from 1.5 years. And right now I wanted to get trained in AWS. So is it that there were 2 batches, like from September 26, 6 to 7, and even this is different from that?
This is Azure, the 26th one is AWS one. This is Azure.
Okay.
Okay.
So
both are different. AWS is different cloud, this is different cloud. And trainer is same. I am the trainer for both the one.
Okay, I just wanted to go with both of them.
I guess you can.
Okay, so there is any separate links for registering for that 26 September?
Yes, definitely. It will, the different link will be there. And are you in our WhatsApp group or in Telegram group?
Yes.
We'll share the details there. So you can contact my team. They will share the details also.
Also, there is a common questionnaire that I've been, after my degree, I've been, consequently with the project, I've been completed my MBA. I wanted to move to HR, but thinking like there is, of course, a need to be continued in the technologies. I've been thinking to carry out my skills in Azure. So how would my career be if I've been going through these things?
See, definitely you are from HR background. You have to put some experience.
Yes.
That is because if you are from a BTech, like might be you can go for as a fresher also, because we have just 1.5 years you have complete. But definitely you have to put some experience.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Anything else?
what would be the position if I'm going through initially in
Associate
the
level.
AWS
It
associate?
will be
Okay.
AWS, it will be admin. The level is same because in AWS we are calling it AWS associate. In Azure we are calling it Azure admin. The level is same actually. Both level are equal in AWS and in Azure.
So we'll be like applying for the internal projects, right?
Definitely, if you have, you can go for that. That will be the best option.
Okay. So as of now, I've been provided with a low package and I've been working for just 2.2 and working in the shifts for SAP, being like a health problem and all. So would it be the package difference even if I move the project?
Yes, I already told you regarding the packet depend on company to company also.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You don't need to the packet that you go for that. First of all, you want to switch, go for switch first. Don't think about package. Okay. Definitely after few months of few years of experience, your package will definitely get it. Okay.
Okay, so I would be applying like 2 years of experience before shifting in an internal project.
Internally, you don't need to put any experience.
Okay, okay.
Internally, if you are going for outside, then you have to put some experience.
Okay, thanks,
If you're
Ankit.
getting
Thank you.
opportunity internally, move it. Don't worry about that.
I'm clear. I'll be continuing. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Pooja Joshi, you can unmute. Pooja, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, can you hear me, Ankit?
Yes, I'm able to hear you.
Yeah, hi. I'm currently working as an Oracle DBA. I'm having 4 to 5 years of experience as Oracle DBA. So is the right time to switch to the new technology?
Correct, right time. Correct, right time. Because like earlier in the starting of the training, might be you have listened it. One of my old student, he's also Oracle DBA.
Yeah.
He said that he's switching it. He learned already from me AWS. He has already completed certification. Now he's definitely trying to switch job because we have already discussion with him also earlier also. DBA jobs are going to be finished very soon in the market.
Right. So on which service do I need to concentrate?
First, go for Azure admin. Okay. And then after that, you can go for that analytics one, which I have given to that person also. Okay. You can go for whether that is data warehouse service.
Data warehouse. Okay. And
or there is one more called EDF, that is ETL2. If you want to go, you can go for that also.
Okay. And what type, how many years of experience do I show to the recruiter when I switch to the technology?
If you just only go with Azure admin, go with 2. If you after that, if you learn Azure DevOps, then go for 3.
So I need to show the experience like 2 years and something, right?
Yes. If you're working in which company?
I'm working in the TSYS, but there is no work in cloud right now.
Okay. So not possible to switch in your own company. So yes, definitely you have to show some experience, 2 years of experience.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, JK Pal, you can unmute. JK Pal, you can unmute yourself. Ravi Kiran, you can unmute.
Yeah, so how many services will we cover as part of this course?
Here is that list which I have shown you. It is the complete list. These are the one which we are doing.
So
it is
almost
also
like
mentioned 22 near about. I think 22 I count earlier also. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yes, 22 services.
So, is it possible to know almost common services and costs for those services as covered?
I don't have much information about the costing part, Ravi.
Okay.
Okay, so we have to learn the free one. I have already shown you the link from free one. You can check that. Okay, from where you can check the free service. In our upcoming session, we are going to discuss about calculator also. So with that calculator, if you want to check how much the estimate cost if you are using that particular service you are getting, you can check that also. Okay, and make sure after our practice, whatever we are doing, delete those things also. So you will not get much bill for that.
No, so you have only these online training, because I was just thinking maybe classroom or a group study would be better.
Right now I am in Ghaziabad.
Ghaziabad. Oh, okay.
Yes, and I'm tomorrow day after. I'm like living in Chandigarh right. I'm living in Chandigarh right now. I'm in Ghaziabad, but I'm living in Chandigarh. So after 2 days, I'm traveling to Chandigarh. So it is not possible for you or for me to provide classes.
And
because
you
I'm
also have a separate. Yeah, you also have
Sorry, yes, you
separate
can
class
continue.
for this Azure DevOps.
Azure DevOps will start soon. For this training
And
institute,
that-
I didn't start it, but definitely will start soon. That also.
And that includes Power Apps also.
Sorry.
That includes Power Apps hands-on.
Power Apps? Which Power Apps? PowerShell.
PowerShell.
PowerShell is part of this Azure admin.
Oh, okay.
PowerShell is part of this Azure admin. Okay. So here we have to discuss.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, Anshul, you can unmute. Anshul, please
Hello.
try now. Yes, we are able to.
Yeah. Hi, Ankit. So
Hi,
first of all,
Anshul.
first of all, you are my neighbor. So you said you are in Ghaziabad. I am also in Ghaziabad.
Yeah, I'm right now. I'm in Ghaziabad, but after a few days, I'll shift. I'll move to Chandigarh, back to I'm at my sister house right now, just for some work. Where are you arriving at right now? I'm in Crossing Republic, Anshul. Anshul, are you able to hear me?
Yeah. Yes, Ankit. I can hear you. I can hear you now.
I'm in Crossing Republic. Where are you right now? In Ghaziabad?
Ghaziabad, yeah, near to you only. You had Nehru Nagar.
No.
Yeah, it's near to that. Yeah, 6-7 kilometers. Yeah, that's great to know. So.
Yes, you can ask a question, Anshul.
Yeah. So actually, I am already working in Azure for last more than 2 years. So in DevOps basically.
Okay.
I have 10+ years of experience. So I got internal change. Earlier, I was working into some like database and automation stuff. So now I have moved to cloud, and now I'm looking for a role of kind of DevOps plus architect kind of thing, like into this cloud.
Okay.
So actually, I got a project in the migration, cloud migration. So using Azure, like migrating from on-premise to Azure.
Yes.
And IAC tools we also use, like Terraform also I use.
Okay,
So,
you're working on major on DevOps.
Yeah, DevOps plus now the cloud also. So this time my roles and responsibility were of migration of the
Azure
cloud.
admin also.
Yeah, Azure, not Azure admin, like migration activity.
Okay.
From on-premise to cloud. So there I felt that like in the cloud side, I lack some things like when it's about to explore Azure more. So because in DevOps, you use limited things, like only Azure DevOps you use like dashboard, pipelines and all. But
yes,
enough core knowledge of this cloud that I was lacking, which I realized. So that I want to just go into this deeper level. And
in this one, in this training, we don't have migration services more. We're just covering it on one migration service that is called as data box family.
Okay.
More we are talking about the migration services coming under expert level.
Okay.
In AZ305. In this one, it is covering it. As per the Azure, they are giving the migration service under this one.
Okay.
Which you are talking about.
Okay. So for that, like, should I go for that then AZ304 directly or
to learn that one, you have to first know AZ104. Do you have a knowledge about how to create virtual machines and all those things?
Yeah, that I know how to create
If
virtual
you have
machine.
directly, then you can go for 305 also. If you have that knowledge about all those things, about storage account and all the things.
Yeah, I know.
So
Storage account, how
yes,
to create with
definitely yes, then go for that one.
And storage account.
Directly go for 305.
Okay, so are you also planning to start that?
No, I'm not providing that training. I'm providing right now on EZ104 and 400. That.
Okay. So, and this AZ104, the services which you are covering, which you have shown, so that you will also cover like this VNet, subnet, Azure.
Definitely, that is VNet is coming under VNet. Subnet is by default coming in. That is part of virtual network service. Subnets, how to create subnets and all those things. Okay, well, that is actually networking terms which we have to understand. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else, Akshay?
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, Rajesh, you can unmute.
Sir, I have you already answered, sir.
Okay.
Sorry,
Thank you, Rajesh. Thank you. No
by
issue.
mistake I have.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
Rishikesh, you can unmute.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Rajesh. Sorry, Rishikesh. Sorry, Rajesh has already done. Sorry. Yes, you can unmute now.
I have 1 year experience from non-technical background. So is that okay to move the cloud as a fresher?
So when you have completed your graduation?
Yes, sir.
When you have completed your
one year experience.
No, I'm asking when you have completed your graduation. In 2020, even you can apply as a fresher also. You can apply as a fresher also. You don't need to go any with experienced person, any fake experience. With the person who has done in 2020, they can even apply as a fresher also. So after completion of the training, you want to apply as a fresher, you can go for it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Raghavendra, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi. See, I have 20 years experience and working as a Windows VMware SME.
Okay.
And I little bit learned on AWS training provided by the company.
Okay.
And I want to know, see, you suggest to go for Azure or AWS? So I am confused. Which is easy to start?
Both are easy. Whichever you know, that is easy actually.
No, but I am right now working on Windows and VMware. So I am confused here. So
in cloud platforms, we are using very less Windows. We are majorly working on Linux platforms, in cloud platforms. It is Azure or it is AWS.
No, which you suggest actually start with?
Anything, whichever you want to go with both, you can go with both also. Because I see that speaking, I know both, so it's for me looking like both same. It's same for me. So actually I can't give any suggestion that go for this one or go for that one. I'm saying go for both. If you want to learn both, you can go for both also.
Okay, then I'll start with Azure now because anyway I have attended your class now. So
and Azure we have started from today. AWS is starting from new batch from 26th of September also.
Okay, how frequently you have classes actually? Because I don't want to mix up. I'll learn one properly. Then
you can do one thing first, complete Azure, and then the next batch, whenever after that AWS will start, you can join that. Currently, how many batches am I going on? 4 batches are going on right now.
Okay. And
right now it is including this, the total 3 batches in cloud platforms are including today's batch, and 4th batch is going to start from 26. And every month a new batch is always started. Every month.
Okay. Then I am part of now Azure 99 some WhatsApp group actually.
Yes, correct. Don't worry. In the same group, you'll get information.
Same group I'll get. And one more question is there, like a continuation of this.
Yes.
DevOps or you suggest to go architect?
No, DevOps. That is always recommended for all. If it's AWS or it's Azure, DevOps.
Okay.
Go for it, because DevOps has more opportunities, DevOps has more jobs in the market.
Okay, if I go for AWS, then I should go for architect, right?
In AWS, after AWS, also go for DevOps.
Okay,
AWS associate, go for DevOps.
Okay.
Okay,
And
DevOps is
Linux
always
knowledge, you said required, right? So there is another
for
group.
DevOps.
Okay. So
For
do you have any
admin also, for admin also it is required basic one. Whatever we are going to teach you, that is sufficient for you. Okay.
Because I have less knowledge on Linux actually.
I'll come to your point. I know I can understand it. You don't have, because you're working on Windows. Whatever we are going in, just go for that one also. Okay. Or we have in that logical apps technology already started with a new trainer. They are going to start a Linux training also. And that batch, might be the details has already shared on, will there share the details. From tomorrow, Linux batch is also going to be started. But the trainer
I'm
is
part of
different.
that actually. I'm part of that group also.
101 Linux batch.
Yeah.
So that is also going to be started. If you are more interested in depth, if you want to learn, you can go for that. Or after completion of the training, you can go for that. But I'm always suggesting you to everyone, make sure you can join multiple batch when you have time. If you don't have time, go one by one. Yeah, it take time, but yes, because whatever you are learning, Raghavendra, you have to practice that also. Because without practice, there is no use of training. Actually. Okay.
Then
check your schedule. First, check your schedule. If you have more time, then go for both. Otherwise, go one by one.
I'll go one by one.
Yeah, that will be best if you don't have much time.
Okay. How to pay?
We'll share the details in our WhatsApp group after this session. I will inform my team. They will share the details. Okay. We are using our app. Based on that app, you can access our recordings, and even you can in our laptops also you can access by using the web portals. Okay, you can access from mobile or you can access from laptop also, the web portal you have to.
So you are going to give recordings, right? We can download
Definitely.
it.
No download option, lifetime access, no download option.
Okay, it's Zoom recording or something else.
No, if we are going to upload the recording in our app.
Your app. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have our app, Logical Apps -training.
So it can be accessed through computer as well, right?
No, app is not going to access from computer. In computer, we have web portal.
Okay.
Okay, it's web portal. If you just search on Google Class Plus login.
Okay.
Okay, this is our web portal.
No, I prefer to access your video recordings through
using mobile.
So this is the tool.
For computer, you have to search Class Plus login. The first link you are getting this one. Okay, and then it is asking for ORG code. And this is our ORG code. IHMFO.
IHMFO.
Don't worry, you'll get all details in WhatsApp group. We'll share all the details there. So you don't need to worry about that one. Don't need to note down any detail. We'll get all details there. So you can refer from there. Okay. Even we'll share the link also in the WhatsApp group. Our Android app, our iOS app details will get there.
Okay, perfect.
Anything else, Raghavendra?
No, thanks, Sangeet.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Same to you.
Yes, Mohammed, you can unmute.
Okay, hi Ankit. Hi. So I'm working at Accenture for about 5 years now. I have some experience of networking. I'm working for one of the ISPs in US. So what do you suggest me in Azure? I want to get into Azure.
You're in which technology right now?
Sorry?
Sorry, you're in which technology? Can you please repeat your question? Sorry.
I was just saying I have experience of about 5 years in networking profile.
Okay.
I'm working for internet service provider from US.
Okay.
So I want to get into Azure now. To be specific, I want to get into Microsoft. So which course do you suggest me, Ankit?
I tell you one thing, whatever the network experience you have, that is relevant with the cloud one. Because we have some service called virtual networks and these things, and other service related with networking actually. Like we have to give the IP addresses, we have to give the subnets,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
in that we have to get, so that already related with that one. So whatever you explain, that is going to be relevant with cloud platform. Little bit more things we have it here that you have to learn and you can apply for jobs.
Okay, so Azure admin, right? You're saying
Yes,
me
correct.
to. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. That was it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Venkat, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi, Ankit. Good morning. Thank
Good
you for
morning,
giving this
Venkat.
opportunity.
Thank you, Venkat.
I am working Security Operations Center last 3 years. Is it useful for Azure right now? You're introducing the course.
Yes, Venkat, you can continue question.
Yeah, I'm right now working in Security Operations Center, like cyber security threats and incident responses. I'm thinking to move to cloud platform also, because all the companies are moving to cloud. It's
Yes,
a new
definitely.
environment. Yeah, is this course useful for me?
Definitely, the course is helpful for all, because to work, to start, it's actually you can say a starting step. To work, to go in cloud, this is a starting step. You can even actually starting step in fundamental also we have, but that is optional. You can leave that step completely. So this associate level is a starting step to move to cloud. And Azure administrator associate is one of the best step. If you are not from that cloud background, you can come to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Lakshmi, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi, Lakshmi.
Yeah, right now I'm working on storage and VMware technologies. So, what's the platform is correct for me? It's Azure DevOps combination in
Azure
there,
DevOps.
or
Azure DevOps is the next step, Lakshmi. If you want to directly, Azure DevOps is not best step for you. If you want to go with Azure admin and then go for Azure DevOps. Azure DevOps is the second step. So first go with Azure admin. Then after that, if you want to go with DevOps, definitely you can go for it.
Okay, so DevOps
This is the first step.
technologies, and presently I'm working on storage and VMware technologies. I have around 7 years.
So you are planning to switch to cloud platform. So yeah, definitely you can go with Azure Associate, and then in more one you want to go with expert level or DevOps, whichever you want to go, you can go for.
Okay.
Okay, Lakshmi.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Anshul, you can unmute. I think I should have already answered your question.
Yes. Ankit, yeah, that's answered. So you were saying that to go for AZ305 directly.
Yes, for you, I've given that suggestion because you already know AZ104, you already know 400, so you can go with that one.
Okay, so in the future, if you have some plan to start that, let me know.
Definitely will update in our group. So please stay in our group. We will get information, or you can join our Telegram group. Also, the links are given in our WhatsApp group description, or I'm going to share link here also our social media detail. You can just join our social media. You'll get definite details there also.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Mansa, you can unmute.
Hi Ankit, like I have a 7+ years experience in IBM and Kendrill. So previously, like
sorry, can you repeat again?
I have 7+ years experience in IBM and Kendrill. So like in the beginning, my role was like Windows admin, and now I'm working on migration HCX. So I want to make my career in Azure, and slowly I want to move to DevOps also. So will you help in the interviews level also?
We'll share interview questions with you, and we are going to share job details, whichever we are getting, we'll share in our Telegram group.
Okay.
After that, you have to apply for those jobs and go for them. This is how we can help them.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, Ramakrishna, you can unmute.
Hi,
Hi, Rama.
I'm working for 4 years from IT support and system admin. So I want to switch to Azure, Azure admin for domain change. So,
Okay.
that-
Definitely that you can do that. Yes, Rama.
So I have a totally 4.5 years experience in IT support and system admin.
So what you can do if you're in your company, if you have Azure platform, if they have it, if they have any project, go for that, but switch in your own company. Okay. Otherwise, if you want to switch company, you have to put some experience and then you can switch down.
Okay.
Okay. The best option is switch in your own company.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So with this, I'm ending the session, guys. We have done a lot of questions today. So a lot of questions I have already answered it. So in today's session, we have just given introduction. In tomorrow's session, we are going to learn about how we can create our Azure account, where we can see marketplace places, where we can see subscription, which we are getting it by default, where we can see that. And then we are going to start about our first service that is called as VM virtual machine. And we have our Windows also, we are going to learn for Linux also. So these things we are going to continue in our tomorrow session. Thank you so much for the today's session. See you tomorrow, guys. Thank you, guys.